My name's Miranda Arieh and I'm a singer-songwriter. Well, basically, I've been on a long journey with my own mental health over the years, and I was sectioned into an adolescent psychiatric unit as a teenager when I was about 14 years old, just shortly after running away from home and being in Leeds safe house and going into foster care. And it was a really tumultuous time for me, and I went through a lot of mental health struggles, and I was self-harming quite badly, and I was getting into a lot of dangerous situations. And as a very young child, as early as I can remember, I always just loved singing. I always saw myself as a singer. I always wanted to be a singer, but I'd never really picked up a guitar. And I picked one up in the hospital. I immediately just started to write songs on it. It only had one string on it because I think it was like a throwaway toy in the corner of the room, and I started to just write songs on it, immediately expressing how I felt. I've gone on to write many songs. I've always used it as a form of therapeutic self-expression. It's like a need for me to write songs. I feel like I need to be able to do that. But I've also written a lot of songs to raise awareness of mental health issues and to help empower people. And I've always wanted to be able to speak out about my own mental health struggles, to try and help break the stigma and sort of demystify mental health issues as well. Towards the beginning of when I first started performing, I was absolutely, I was so scared about getting on stage, and I had massive performance anxiety, and not just when it comes to get on stage, but even when it comes to releasing music or just sharing my music, it just felt like such a really frightening thing. But the more I've sort of opened up and sort of been like, no, I need to do this, and it feels like, that's been a big challenge for me to sort of get through. And I wouldn't say that the performance anxiety has disappeared or anything like that, but I've just learned to work with it in a different way, and I've sort of been like, no, you're not getting the better of me. I think that music's sort of a language that crosses all different barriers. It can be, because it's expressing an emotion, so it goes a lot deeper than a language. So it's something that, it absolutely crosses borders and can be sort of felt and understood by anyone, really. It's just something to make people feel, and often to make people feel empowered as well.